Hey guys! So the other day I was talking with a friend of mine about past relationships that I've been in, and I started thinking back to all of those past relationships, a lot of them ending quite negatively, and I started questioning why I stayed with this one particular guy. I was in a physically and mentally abusive relationship for 4 years on and off, and I wonder just what the hell was going on in my brain that made me think that it was okay to continuously go back to this guy. Like, what the was going on in my head that made me think that it was a good idea? Was it fear, maybe? Was I scared that he was going to hurt me if I didn't go back to him? Like, for example, some of the things he did included pushing me down a hill, like physically pushing me down a hill over a Game Boy, and taking the occasional, like, teasing poke way too far. So far to the point where multiple friends of mine would tell him to stop. So far to the point that my mother would tell him to stop. I would tell him to stop. But he didn't listen. Now, this guy had a temper. I remember that both of us were going for the same district scholarship in high school, and to apply for this scholarship you had to do a presentation. He did his before me, and then I did mine, and I met him out in front of our school, and I was like, hey, this is awesome, like, you know, I feel things went really good, how did yours go? And he was like pissed off and was mad at me for saying that my presentation went well because apparently his didn't. Basically, it was like he had to bring me down to his level. He had to make me feel as crappy as he did. Thinking about things now, I know why I stayed. In the back of my mind somewhere, I thought that I could fix him. But in reality, you can't fix anybody. They have to be able to fix themselves if they even want to. And they need to figure out their own shit. At this point, I've been sexually assaulted twice. I've been belittled. I've been made to feel like nobody will ever take any romantic interest in me. I started to believe it. I started to think that, yeah, nobody's ever going to be romantically involved with me. Nobody's ever gonna look at me as an object of affection or attraction. None of that. Basically, I had all this love to give, but nobody to give it to. Now, let's move on to today. I'm still single. Still without a romantic partner. Those who I have had romantic feelings for have either friend-zoned me or have been, you know, straight up and flat out told me that they don't see me in that way, to which I say, hey, it happens. But at least I now know that I am desirable. And someday I will find that special someone, and that I will be romantically wanted or romantically involved with somebody. That I am good enough. It's just a matter of time and patience. At the end of the day, I am a little bit guarded, I will admit. After all the past crap that has happened in my past relationships, I am a little bit guarded and a little bit defensive. But I have a feeling that eventually that person will just come into my life and I'll know. And it'll be awesome. Until then, all of this love of mine, I'm gonna give it to my family, to my good friends, to those who helped me when all of this was going on, and to those who continue to help me now, to those who have made me feel confident in who I am. It's helped so much, and I greatly appreciate it. You guys know who you are, but without you, I don't know if I'd still be here. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being a part of my life. With that being said, I apologize that this is a little bit of a more serious video, and that it's not Danganronpa 2, but it's something that needed to be said and done. It's something that's been on my mind for a long time now, and I finally had the courage to come and sit here and talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's Super Bowl tonight. I can hear all of my family members laughing and having a fun time, so I'm gonna go and join them. Keep being awesome, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.